Hello, Omen Storm here. We are back with more Harvestella. Yet another game that I haven't played in quite a while, just simply because I haven't streamed in quite a while. So let oh dear goodness, I'm already having my throat get slightly messed up. Apologies. Let's go take a swig of water before this gets any worse. So what I was planning on doing was mainly trying to go and do some of the side quests around here and such. Oh wow, there's more side quests here than I remember there being. I also can't just tell the map to move around, unfortunately. But we're gonna focus kind of on side quests for this while I'm trying to get back in the flow of things and such. I'm also having a small bit of internet issues today with the internet coming and going periodically while I was trying to get this set up, so just to be on the safe side, I didn't want to do anything too important just in case the stream dies. Oh, I thought we were farther into the seasons than just summer, but you know what? If it's only summer right now, that is perfectly fine. I don't even remember what all I have growing outside my house. Oh, got a letter from Press. So let's see. Whoa, we have lots of letters. Okay. With the help of the materials you procured, all machines are operating at favorable levels. Without your assistance, this project likely would have stretched for another few hundred years. I appreciate the assistance of an Able who, despite likely seeing no visible results in your lifetime, helped nonetheless. I'll do my best to display at least some progress with the regeneration of the coral reef as a show of my gratitude. Okay, that's neat, seeing that we have that. No particular reason for this one. That feels suspicious. Would you mind coming to the clinic when you have a moment? I've been so busy with research I have hardly spoken to anyone but Dim in so long. I need a change of pace. Anyway, please only stop by when you really don't have anything else to do. Thank you. Fiasola. Sorry to keep you waiting. I believe I'm ready to finally tell you everything about Fiasola. Please visit the atelier when it suits you. And I want to say thank you. I'd like to thank you for talking to me earlier. So would you meet me at the bar? I will treat you to a meal, Emma. Okay, I was about to say, I do not remember how to go and harvest stuff.
Hello, little
which is
puppies.
Really embarrassing to say, but I did not go and bother to recheck how to do anything before the start of this. I was just kind of like, yeah, let's go get back into playing this. What's the worst that could happen?
Simply bursting to be harvested.
Nothing's ready from the jam maker just yet, but we've got a lot of stuff elsewhere that's all nice and ready, which makes me happy. Goodness, my random planting is going to drive me insane. I know I had a reason for it back when I did it. I don't remember what that reason is, and I'm sitting here right now like, man, I don't know what the past me was thinking, but I'm not happy with whatever they were thinking. I don't have the cave just yet, but I should be getting the cave relatively soon, I think. And I need to go check how much feed the Oh, I just have a singular chicken at the moment, and they have 23 things of feed, so we're more than fine for what they need. Right trigger. Having to remember what controls are what for an Xbox controller and not a Nintendo controller. Always fun. And oh wait, no, we do have one more row of thing to water. Garlic sounds. Oh wait, I can harvest this garlic over here. Okay. So you don't need to water that area. I do need to water the bellhop here. Don't need to water that tree, and I'm going to need to water all of this, I believe.
Drink up, lovelies.
And I don't think I have the level required to smash the big rocks just yet. But I might.
Welcome back.
It would kind of end up being having to figure that out after
I
I
like those
have
who at least try.
having some time where I can go and put some stamina towards that instead of worrying about other things. Is there anything I can make that I haven't made yet? Not that I'm seeing at this particular second. Oh, wait. This shrimp and mushroom al agilo. That is... Oops, that's not the right button to press. That doesn't sound like something that's on the list of things I need to go and turn in for one of the food things, but I'll find out in a moment.
Are you taking
So
good care
that's
of your
all
flying
well
bug
and
friend?
good, it seems
Take
like.
care out there.
Oh wait, there's... Oh crud, I'm forgetting now. Farm, that's the one I'm looking for. There's a farm up here as well. I briefly forgot that. So let's go make sure that there's nothing I need to harvest up at this farm, and then we can head to the cave to take care of the one side quest, and then we can go check the other side quests that are all out and about in the... Oh, why can I not remember the name of the place? I have a map, right? Oh, that's not what I want to be pressing. Back. That's not the map I was looking for. Ah, darn it. Argent. The town's name is Argent. That's... Once I get all this handled, I can go back to Argent and figure out what
Puppies.
Oh, I thought I could harvest those multiple times, not just once. Okay. Well then. But we'll head to Argent and get that handled. Or get side quests there handled. That's right, I was gonna go and do some fishing off screen at one point in time. But that is not super important. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell that to save there before I forget about it. Farm is the one over here, okay. Wait, that's right, there isn't one closer to the door.
See you later.
I'm trying to remember everything and it's not working at 100%. Okay, let's go to Shatola, check in at the tavern to see if we have any food that I can actually turn in, or if that one food that I just made a short while ago is just going to end up being healing for me. I suppose I could also stop in and talk with Hein and Emo, but I don't actually want to do that for this particular moment. I might save that for later or a entirely different episode. Yeah, so that thing I made is not among any of those dishes. So, I guess I just get to go ahead and have that be saved for later. And I will say right now, because I'm still getting all of these streams as I'm returning set up still, the audio might not be perfectly balanced. Hopefully it's balanced well enough, but if the game is too quiet or too loud, I will try to adjust it appropriately as I see chat messages saying so. Or I might end up having to do that in a future stream. But I think it should be pretty good for right now. Wait a second, wasn't there supposed to be a quest here? Light-turn truth. Oops, I'm supposed to meet them in front of the inn. I've got ahead of myself. I went and ran off to the cave before I even had a thing telling me to run off to the cave. That's embarrassing. Okay, let's go talk with you real quick. So you came. Well then, shall we leave? Where's it you wanted to go? There's a cavern outside of town called the Silent Cave. That's where I would like to go. Why, if it isn't Elma. Oh, hello. Hello, I see you're not with Alvar today. Don't tell me don't tell me this is some ne'er-do-well stealing you away. Not at all. Actually, I'm a friend. Yes, they're my friend. Oh, is that all? Apologies. I had clearly gotten the wrong end of the stick. It's not a problem. If anything, I must say I'm actually quite relieved to see that you've made a friend. I mean, doesn't Elma usually have friends? Well, being the kind soul that she is, she's always so busy taking care of her grandfather. She doesn't really have the time to make friends. I must say, it's made me quite worried. She's not originally from Arjun, you see, so making friends here has proven something of a challenge. Please don't worry, my life isn't as bleak as you're making it sound. Is that so? Oh, that reminds me. Did you give that present to your grandfather? What did he think? I did, and he loves his new gloves. Thank you again for helping me choose a pair to buy. Not at all. It was my pleasure. Let's go with this .1. I'd like to think any household would do the same. I'm so relieved they get along as well as they do, honestly. It's nearly been a whole year now, hasn't it? I was so surprised at first. To think, old man Alvar had a granddaughter as adorable as this one. He'd been alone for so long. I do wish he'd told me about her sooner. Oh yes, is your father keeping well? How's life in Nemea treating him? I'm sure he's happy being rid of the old job he had. Yes, he's well. His condition seems to be improving too. Condition? My dear, I thought he quit because of some work injury. Oh, well, you can still have, like, a condition from a work injury. Okay, I don't know how to properly use condition in this thing, but being in a bad condition from, like, a work injury is still being in a condition. Don't tell me he only moved there to wait for some terrible sickness to... No, you got it all wrong. It was just a poor choice of words. Father's fine. His injury seems to have improved. Really? Thank goodness. I'm sorry to cut you short, but we must really be going. Yep, sorry for accidentally hitting the mic with the water I was trying to drink. Oh my, yes, by all means. I'm sorry to keep you for so long. See you again soon. You two stay out of trouble, won't you? Of course. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep you waiting. She's kind of difficult to stop once she gets going. Don't worry about it. Still, I'm sorry. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's make our way to the Silent Cave. Grandfather will only worry if we take too long getting back. So we have the Silent Cave, and then we also have people in town we need to talk with. I'm going to go ahead and take care of the Silent Cave first, just simply because that is some combat stuff, and if I'm going to have to go and drain energy, I want to get the energy draining stuff out of the way first. Now I should have a quest marker. Yep, I see the quest marker. Off we go, running into the cave. What's the worst that could happen? A whole lot if I end up realizing that I have forgotten how to actually fight in this game. Luckily, I'm still pretty certain that I remember how to fight. And that fear is still got a red icon, so I do not... Oh, cat! My cat just went and yanked my headphone cord out. Okay, there we go. I can hear again. Oh, that was not what I was wanting to have suddenly happen. Oh, that's right. There are weaknesses and strengths. So, we only got that one taken care of. What am I attacking behind me? Oh, okay. I was about to say, it better be some small enemy and not something big. If it's something big, I'm dead. But nope, it was just a small enemy. Only 9 damage seems so tiny and piddly when I have 2,000 health. I say that, and I'm going to end up getting smacked by something for all my health eventually, and I'm just gonna have to sit there and accept the karma of that. Oh, why am I running towards that? I know why, because I want to take this path instead of trying to take a different path. But still, why was I running towards it? Oh, this has a certain level of AoE to it. I didn't remember that. I keep pressing A to try and pick stuff up, and A is not the button to press to pick stuff up, it's B. So I guess arguably I am pressing B if I was using a Nintendo controller, so... Is this the place? I think it is. Yes, I think this will do nicely. Hey, would you come here for a moment? That sounded like glass and not a powder, I'll be perfectly honest. I was expecting that I just got a freaking bottle broke over the side of my head. What is that supposed to do? There's a special dust that gives off a pungent scent that monsters adore. It's so strong for such a small bottle. Shouldn't be long before a monster appears. Why would you do that? Why? It's tragic, but you're unwittingly getting in the way of my plan. What do you mean? I suppose I'll tell you, if it helps you cross over in peace. My grandpa? No, that's enough of that. I'm not Alvar's granddaughter. I'm not tied to him by blood. We are not related in any way. So you were just pretending? Very much, yes. That fool is as blind as a bat. Getting him to believe me was simple. But why? I got close to him because I desired his assets. The only reason I came here was to find the key to his fortune. What a troublesome old fool he is, hiding it in a place such as this. But once I find it, I'll be laughing all the way to the bank. Who knew playing Happy Families could be so easy, and for it to have such a lucrative prize? I thought you were better than that. I've been alone since the very moment I was born. I've clawed my way through life without once knowing what it meant to be happy. This is the only way I can seize some of that happiness for myself. Money buys happiness after all. Isn't that what the world has taught us? I love the fact that I just stood there and had that conversation long enough for things to show up to murder me. That's all I have to say on the matter. Now keep our good friends, the monsters, good company, won't you? Well, you know what? They're weak to ice, and I have something that specializes in... Oh, and the ice goes on cooldown. Go fancy lightning attack. Oh, that fancy lightning attack has a much smaller range than I thought it did. That's not good. Ice attack. Quickly come off cooldown, please. Till then, basic ice attack. Go. Can I hit all of you with this? No, that doesn't seem to be as much of an AoE as I thought it might be. Unfortunately. My goodness. Could you guys all get a little bit closer together so I can smack you with the AoE, please? Oh, there we go. Oh, you didn't have to say that in such a tone. It sounded like we were defeated, not like we were the victors. Don't let Elma get away. Return to Arjun quickly. And where the heck? Okay, that's the path I need to take. I've forgotten the maps for this, so I'm having to relearn all the maps. Which is kind of unfortunate because I did at one point in time have all of these maps memorized. But now I've completely forgotten whatever level of memorization I had of them in the past, so I'm going to end up having to double check these several times, more than likely. Oh, I've already opened that treasure chest over there. And what pathway do I want to take? This is probably not going to do me. Oh, I was expecting to fall through the floor right there, but luckily there was just enough of a safe space between those two. So that works out. And it's only 3:20 in the game right now, so we'll have time to turn this quest in and then do a little bit more on the side quest where we need to go talk to people in the town. We might even find one or two people that we need to talk to on the way back to turn in this quest. Yeah, like right in front of this place. So what do you have to say, miss? Oh, you're looking for someone? Oh no, a girl has gone missing? That's awful. You showed her the portrait. That's her? Ah, actually, I just saw her. She's with those kids who always play in the snow in the town square. But they left in a hurry. I didn't get to see where they were going. Sorry. I hope you find her soon. All the best. There isn't like any markers telling me where the town square is. This seems like it'd be the town square. But then again, I've seen maps and games where there's a town square, a central plaza, and like 3 different things that you would think would be the center of the town, and not a single one of them is the center of town or remotely near it. And the person I want to talk to is up above, aren't they? Yep, there's the person I need to talk to, and wow, that line is still there. Hopefully they are well insulated in those clothes, otherwise that could be bad. What do you want? Oh, you're looking for someone? Show him the portrait yet again. I've seen that face before. Only thing is, I just can't remember where. Sorry about that. But if it helps, I saw a group of young'uns heading towards the temple. It's worth asking them. They might know her. I'm gonna assume it's not this temple. Wait, have I really not activated that one? Huh. I'm gonna assume it's not that temple, considering the fact that we're already there and I didn't see anybody. And that actually didn't get me any new markers for the quest. Okay. Well, let's run off in this direction and we will finish the quest with Alvor and Elma, because that should be the quest that I'm turning in over here. Yep. Let's go talk with you guys. How are things going? Oh, Elma, you weren't injured, were you? Not at all. I told you I'd be alright. What about your friend? Didn't you return together? Oh, they carried on elsewhere since they were finished helping me. They seemed very busy. Come on, let's go inside. That's a shame. I wanted to give them my thanks, but if they're busy... I'm gonna go with the, like, politer one. Or the one that seems kind of politer. Oh, I know that voice. How did you get back here? You're supposed to be entertaining the monsters. You think a few monsters could stop me? Ridiculous. Elma, what's the meaning of this? Guess the jig is up. Elma. Alvar, are you hurt? No, I'm fine. More importantly, I need you to catch up to her. There's something I need her to hear. Leave it to me. Don't be too far behind. I'm counting on you. Oh, great. Now where do I have to run off to? Oh, yay. The direction I just came from. Okay. Fine. Be that way, game. We'll go talk with this person since I'm already right over here. Oh man, they're not here today? I was gonna show them how to make my legendary Super Snowman Deluxe as well. That sounds fancy and I'm interested in that. I want to know what a deluxe snowman is. What's up with you? Show him the portrait. Looking for the girl in the picture? Sorry, don't think I've seen her before. Might find something out from those kids, though. The ones who are always here playing in the square, I mean. Well, I said always, but they're not here today. I wonder where they got to. In any case, that's all I know. I gotta head home now. Sounds like Rachel is with a group of children. They're heading to the temple. Check around there next. I just freaking got startled by the children that were actually already there. So we've got one ongoing quest marker up at the top, and then we've got one quest over at the Temple Indulgentia for the quest with Alvar and Elma. I kind of suspected that I was going to be running around. Yeah, please don't move around there. That's where the internet cord is. And I don't need you pulling the internet cord out like you pulled my headphone cord out. Temple Indulgentia. How painfully appropriate. I struggled so hard to run away, and this is where I end up? Such a fool. Never really knew this town at all, did I? So this is where you ran to. If it isn't the hero. So what will you do with me? Temple's right there. You could just turn me over to a priest. Alvar had something he wanted to say. Alvar? Elma. You're such a stubborn old man. We have a lot to talk about. Don't worry. I have nothing left to hide, so I'll tell you everything. I've been lying to you this whole time, claiming to be your granddaughter. It's all a ruse. All I had eyes for was your money to buy happiness that I am rightfully owed. But thanks to that idiot, my great plan has fallen to pieces. So surprised you're lost for words? I knew from the beginning, you know. Pardon? From the very start? I said before, didn't I? I learned to read what's in a person's heart by listening to their voice. From the moment I met you, Elma, I knew you were desperately grasping for something. Anything. So I decided not to turn you away. And eventually, I figured out what it was that you've been searching for. What are you talking about? There's no way you could have... Why didn't you say anything? I was pretty puzzled to begin with. I suppose I should have turned you over to the priests. But I could feel your loneliness, and decided we could become a family. You see, Elma, deep down, I think of you as my own granddaughter. We may not be connected by blood, but I feel like we're a real family. A real family? I'm sure you must know by now that I don't actually have a granddaughter. My wife passed away many years ago. Then why would you... I was beginning to think that I would wind up spending the rest of my life completely alone. But then you appeared, Elma. The express purpose of swindling you out of every penny you own. Even so, I was happy. You cooked us meals, you even bought me a birthday present. I couldn't help thinking this must be what having a real grandchild is like. Ah. Thank you for this past year. So, Elma, what will you do now? Are you really saying that every moment of this past year has been a lie? I'm not. Do you not enjoy being part of a family? No, I had fun too. Without this past year, I wouldn't have learned all the new types of meals that I did. What does that matter now? I lied to you. There's no getting around that. How can you speak so kindly to me despite all the things I've done? Because you're my family. Because I want to guide you away from the twisted path you are walking. Because it's a grandfather's job to scold his grandchildren when they're misbehaving. There's no coming back from this. Yes, there is. You haven't stolen anything from me yet. You have committed no crime. If you feel even a little remorse for your actions, then that would be enough for me. As long as you make that a lie a reality. Are you sure? I am. You are my granddaughter who I love more than anything. You're kind to everyone and one heck of a chef. You have a warm heart, deep down. And if that was all a lie, well, now's the time to start making it a reality. I'd like us to become a real family, little by little. I think you can do it. Let's go home, Elma. Didn't you promise to make me my favorite Brussels sprout stew? But... you over there. Father, I heard raised voices before Temple Indulgentia. What's the meaning of this? Well, you see... Apologies, Father. I was having a small family squabble with my granddaughter. We're heading home now. Isn't that right, Elma? Squabbling with your granddaughter? Yes, that's what I said. We may bicker from time to time, but no matter where we are, we're happy. I see. Family disagreements happen, but be sure to honor the wisdom of your elders, young lady. Yes, Father. Grandpa? What is it, Elma? I'm so sorry. Thank you for protecting me. Come now. What old man wouldn't cover for his own granddaughter? We've been out in the cold long enough. Let's go home. That's kind of a touching end to this quest. Well, now to go run off to the other place and continue that quest. Lie turn truth complete. Ooh, 2000 gorilla. Some revel pepper seeds and a grouply grape sapling. When does that sapling need to be planted? Oh, wait. One of the jobs I have has enough points to go and level up. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. I have the 8 panels, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I just need to get close to 6 with Basil. Oh, wow. I am not anywhere near where I thought I was with Asil's story. Okay. Let me go. Dear goodness. I, for some reason, remember being much farther along with Asil's story by this point in time in the game. I messed something up somewheres? Don't think I did. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well then. That's not what I was expecting at all. I'm half of where I need to be for Basile's favor. Who are you? I'm looking for Rachel. Oh? You're about to run, aren't you? I don't know her. Who's Rachel? We're not friends with the Rachel. Don't look at me like that. I'm not spilling anything. We've got stuff to do. Can we go now? When they nodded their head at each other, I was really expecting them to both bolt in opposite directions. What? You should see the big snowman she made. What? Those guys are out playing? No, stupid. That's obviously a lie. They can't be out playing because they're hiding in the secret snow hut. Duh. Oh. Oh my gosh, you just gave them away. Hey, that's cheating. You tricked us. We have to go tell them they've been found out. Yeah, come on. Now they're running off. Secret snow hut. Oh no. Oh thank goodness there is an actual map marker for that. Oh, I get nervous when games are like, find the secret thing. And it's like, okay, is it going to be marked on my map? Or are you just going to go, it's here somewheres. Good luck. So I've had games where it's like, ah, yes, you need to go find the secret place on this map. And the map is freaking gigantic. And like, even if you weren't trying to scour every inch, it takes over an hour to get from one end of the map to the other. And it's just like, oh, this is not the kind of map that I want to be going and scouring every square inch for without a map marker. Rachel, bad news. The grown-ups found out that you're hiding in here. Sorry, we'll find you somewhere else to hide. Okay. But where else is there to go? Ah, you again. I'm on your side. Liar, you tricked us. Hold on. Rachel? Your parents asked me to find you. So they did end up sending someone. You explained the situation to the children. I see. I had a feeling they would be looking for me. What made you sneak away from home? I wanted to prove a point to my parents. I want them to see that I'm okay outside the house and I can run around and play just fine. Certainly seems that way. It wasn't long ago when I had to stay in bed for days after just a little bit of exercise. And now you don't anymore? Yeah, I'm a lot better now thanks to the medication. But even still, my parents wouldn't let me go outside. They're too overprotective. I get that they're worried about her, but keeping her inside all the time isn't good for her either. That's why I became friends with Eddie and the others. I looked out the window and saw them playing outside one day. It looked like so much fun. So I snuck out of the house and asked to play with them. At first we were kind of surprised. The girl we didn't know came to play with us out of the blue. She played with us secretly for a while, but not for long. When her parents found out, they got even stricter. I tried to listen to my parents and stay at home, but I just really wanted to play with my friends some more. I've had enough of staying at home, staring out of the window. This isn't the right way to do it. I know. That's why I'm going back now. No, Rachel, you can't. Well, I can't hide here anymore, and there's nowhere else to hide. I have no choice. Don't come along with me, you guys. I don't want you getting in trouble for my selfish actions. But we're here for you. Let's all go and talk to them together. Yeah, I'm sure they'll hear us out if we all go. No, that won't work. My parents are going to be angry. But Rachel, I think they're right. Really? Why? That you can keep playing together. I don't know if I can. Don't worry, let's just do it. Yeah, I want to keep playing with Rachel lots and lots. Let's just tell them. Guys. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to them. Let's go back to my parents. And off we go, rushing after them. Where are we gonna run off to now? Oh, thinking about it. I want to go... Ooh, these are a fall plant, so they're not that far away. Oh no, I've forgotten how I have my place set up. Okay, I need to go back to the central plaza kind of place. This map bothers me so much because I am trying to think of names for places or trying to remember names of places, and it's like, I wish there was words on the map for me to just easily figure out where I need to go for certain things. Rachel, you found her. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry for worrying you. Never mind that. Are you okay? Are you aching anywhere? My poor baby, are you in any pain? Let's go home and get you some rest. But wait, I want to talk to you about something. What is it, Rachel? Can't it wait till we get home? Please hear Rachel out. Rachel, is it about these kids you're with? Yes. The thing is, Mom and Dad, I made friends, and they mean a lot to me. They were kind enough to let me join their group and play with me. Rachel. I'm okay now, see? I've been out all this time and I didn't faint or anything. I know you're worried about me, but I can't stay at home just staring out of the window forever. I want to play outside with my friends. I know how you feel, sweetie, and it's true you're a lot better now. But what if something happens to you outside? Well, there's no one to protect you if you faint suddenly when you're playing. That's not true. We're here for Rachel. That's what friends are for. Whatever happens, we'll be there to help her out. Aw, guys. So please, Rachel's mom and dad, please let Rachel play outside. Okay, controller, why are you being funky? She'll be fine with such good friends. On one condition. Yeah? As long as you come home by our curfew. If you show us you can stick to it, then you can go outside and play. Yes, thank you, Dad. Thank you, Mom. I'm still not sure about it, to be honest, but I'll give you kids a chance. Thank you, Rachel's mom. Isn't that great, Rachel? Yay. Oh, I see errors popping up on my side. So I might end up calling it to an end after this quest is over, especially since they seem to be relating to my internet that are popping up. So, we owe you one. Thank you from the bottom of our Hearts for finding our dear Rachel. That was my first time she opened up to us like that. Is that your doing too by any chance? I won't be mad if it was. Come on, controller, stop being funky. Yes, she is. I often say your children grow up before you know it. And our little Rachel is no exception. Come on, guys. Rachel's parents said it's okay, so let's go play. I want to make snow angels. Me too. I want to make a snowman. Yay, snowman. It's the middle of the night, guys. I think it's past time to play with, like, the snow. Actually, you know what? Building a snowman in the middle of the night sounds amazing. Get some, like, candles or, like, old-fashioned lanterns instead of, like, fancy modern lights. And that could be really cool and atmospheric to just, like, build snowmen in the middle of the night to candlelight and lantern light. Oh, that... Darn it, now I have something I want to draw. Okay, I have something to draw after stream, I guess. I hate to burst your bubbles now, kids, but you know I'll be telling your parents about today, don't you? No, you shouldn't have gone hiding by yourselves without telling an adult, no matter what your reasons were. Oh, no, please don't tell my parents. I'm in so much trouble. But just for today, I'll make an exception. Let's leave the rest up to the kids, Ronia. Yes, let's go home. Thank you, Dad. Make the most of this time with your friends, but make sure you come back home, alright? Yes, Dad. Right, now that we've got the old man's permission, let's have a snowball fight. Yeah. Come on, Rachel. A snowball fight in the middle of the night to, like, lantern light and candlelight also sounds like it would be amazing. Punctilious parents. Complete. Ooh, 2,000 more gorilla. And we got some black pepper as an ingredient from that. Huh. That's not the right thing. I need to open up to see if there's anything around here. So... we've done all the side quests, so next time we come back, we will worry more about... Oops. Darn it. Stop scrolling down. My controller is finally starting to die. Scroll down to the saves that I had from when I was playing by myself and trying to learn things forever ago. Actually, I was mainly playing it because I wasn't certain whether I wanted to... Wait, did I start that before or after I started streaming? Huh. Well, those are saves that I haven't played in a very long time. They're kind of so I could see just how much I was enjoying. You know what? I think it was before I started streaming that I had those saves. But I haven't touched them in forever. But we're going to call this to an end here. I keep seeing a whole bunch of error messages popping up, so I think it's better safe than sorry to call it to an end. So thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully there weren't too many technical issues on the viewer's side. I tried to get everything handled. But thank you very much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like on the video. If you enjoyed the content I make, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this. And I hope to see you in a future stream or one of the videos that I currently have being uploaded twice a week that are pre-recorded. The next one that should be going up is the next episode of Portal 2, and that will be going up on tomorrow, June 10th. Yeah, tomorrow's June 10th. So check that out if you guys are interested in Portal 2. Once again,